Guys, coming to you from southeast Kansas. Just wanted to give you a quick video on the bow that I bought here about 2 weeks ago from Shields in Kansas City. It's actually Overland Park, but for you folks that don't live in Kansas or Missouri, Overland Park is basically Kansas City. So it's a Mathews MQ32 is the model. I didn't look up the serial number. Forgive me, I didn't have the time or the care to, but I believe it's probably about 15-20 years old. I haven't shot a bow for probably 15 years. Grew up bow hunting. We just had crap growing up. I had a couple of martins. Had a pretty good bear when I was a kid. And then when I got older, I got into shooting Browning. That's what my dad shot forever. He had a bow that was called an Indian for a long time. This would have been in the 80s. And then he got into Brownings. So not terrible bows, but not great. So I went into Shields. I was actually looking to buy a new bear. Me being who I am, it was a week before Christmas, so pretty much everything was gone unless I wanted to spend, you know, $1,500 on a new Mathews or a new Hoyt. So they had this bow used. They had a nice bow tech, but it was still in the $700 range. So I picked up this older Mathews. They just put a new string on it. It's a 29-inch draw. I'm a 28.5, but I feel like it fits me real well. I like the way the bow shoots a lot. If you go check out my other videos on the channel, I have a couple of shooting videos on there. 30, 45 yards, I'm spot on my target. I absolutely love it. I've never shot a bow this smooth. A lot of you guys that shoot newer gear, I'm sure you're getting a kick out of this, but for not having shot for 15 years, this is the smoothest bow I've ever owned. So I went ahead and I bought a stabilizer for it in the wrist sling. It had a whisker biscuit on it. I hear you either love them or hate them. I've never had one until now. I'm happy with it after shooting it for a couple weeks. I'll probably upgrade to a drop away rest before this next deer season, but for fiddle farting around in the backyard, it's fine for right now. One thing I bought was these Shields brand Vendetta carbon arrows. These are 350 spine. I bought some Montauk G5 broadheads on them. The broadheads are absolutely fantastic. I don't want to get booted on YouTube, but that one's a little discolored, as you can see. I went deer hunting the other night. I didn't see anything, but managed to stick a nice fat cottontail that ran in front of my blind. That G5 just nailed that thing. However, these arrows were about 45 bucks for 5 of them. 2 of them already broke. They cut them down to my length, measured me there at Shields. They were real friendly, real helpful, but not real happy with the quality on these. I quit shooting one of them because it was splintered, excuse me, and the other one just flat broke in half. So either I got a bad batch or I don't know what the deal is, but I probably won't buy those again. That's just me personally. If you shoot them, don't take any offense, that's just me. Let's see. They put on a, excuse me while I turn this. They put on a peep sight for me that I bought there at Shields. I've never been a sight shooter. I've always just shot on instincts. Really, really happy with the peep sight. I've never been this accurate in my life. We had some pendulum sights back in the day. They were pretty junky, but I do like the peep sight a lot. It came with a Mathews quiver on it. It is not detachable. I do like it a lot. And this old 3-pin sight, you're probably saying, hey Luke, there's only 2 on there. Yeah, I took one of them off. Usually I just like shooting a 1-pin setup. That's me. I'm not a technological person. I have a smartphone because of my job. I have to have it. But before I got married, I still had a flip phone. So if I could get away with a flip phone, I would still totally do it. But technology and me don't get along. My friend suggested that I buy a Scott release. He makes more money than I do. He can shoot whatever he wants. I picked up this True Fire. I believe it was about 40 bucks, 45 bucks. Really happy with it. I have shot his Scott. I do like it, but for ones that are just getting into bow hunting, I make good money, but I'm also a tightwad. So I'm going to try a couple different things, but I really like this True Fire. It's very solid. I like how it fits my wrist, my hand. But that's about it, guys. I bought a reusable target at Shields as well. I don't know if you can see it over there in my junk pile, but I don't remember the brand of it. It was about 40 bucks. I probably won't buy that one again. My arrows go right through it. Even though it's made for compounds, I'll probably get something different, but that's pretty much it. I will try to upload some more shooting videos when I can, when my wife's here to be able to run the camera for me. I don't know if you guys can pick that up or not. And I'll give you a final one there. Let me get you out of the sun. Here we go. But again, Mathews MQ32. Very happy with it. The bow, the arrows, the wrist sling, the peep sight, and the target, I got out of the door at Shields for about $300. This bow is $130 used. That's with the new string. The rest, the sights, the quiver, the only thing I added to it was the wrist sling, the stabilizer, and the peep sight. So for you guys that are just getting back into hunting, or perhaps you haven't hunted before, you don't have to go out and spend $1,000 on a rig. Could I? Absolutely. Am I going to? No. Not to hunt just a couple months out of the year. But I plan on shooting this for a couple of years, upgrade maybe to a newer Mathews. I think I got the Mathews Bug now, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. We have a few more days in bow season here in Kansas before the antlerless rifle season starts. I got a nice 5x5 10-point with my rifle. If you guys want to see any pictures of that, hit me up. Give me your phone number, email, whatever, if you want to see it. Biggest buck of my life. I got it with my 243. But I might go set tonight here in a little bit, or tomorrow, and then I have to go back to work on Friday. But I'll keep you guys posted. Hope everyone's doing well. Stay safe, wash your hands. The more you wash your hands, the less I have to see is patience. Yeah, just stay safe, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Have a good one.